My life-changing moment was when my father was sick. Actually, we are four sisters and we have no brothers, and in my community you should have a man in your house. So he was really sick and we needed someone to help us, but we had to do everything by ourselves. So that was the moment that I know that I have to be someone and I don't have to rely on anyone, men or women. Equality for me is actually being able to lead people, to talk, to have your voice. Sexual and reproductive health is right and everyone should know about it.
I think the mistake that my generation shouldn't make is, it's a word in Spanish, conformarse, which means not sticking to what you have, like pushing for more and not being happy with what the government gives you and what you have. In Colombia, when we have like a campaign about sexual and reproductive rights, I think that why can't I see change now? Why isn't it here in my hands? What's happening? Come on, we gotta move. Why isn't it being effective?
As a young African woman, I cannot emphasize how important equality is in different spheres of our lives. The one thing that is the most important thing in sexual reproductive health and rights for me would be making sure that young women and young men, especially from poor and disadvantaged communities, especially from poor countries like my own, can exercise a choice of when, how, where, with whom, how frequently, and how pleasurable their sex lives should be.
I think the one thing that's most important for sexual and reproductive health in this world is that every individual is empowered by information to make their own decision.
Equality for me means giving the opportunity, no matter who you are, as a person with all that complexity, as a person, to have rights, to not be judged by anyone. When I see something is wrong, it inspires me to fight and says, this is wrong, I have to do something. The thing that I would like to say to push the world about sexual rights is use condoms and give them sexual freedom.
You don't have to have a leader to do something, but you have to be organized, to know how to trust the one who's working with you. This is the most important thing. If I could make a slogan on my t-shirt, I would write, if the rules are silly, break them.